Evacuation Mars. I'm glad Zavala sent you back down, Anna says and smiles. He's been asking after Red. It's sweet. Here's what I learned. When he was attacked, Rasputin pushed some of his signal back along the comms relay. He beat disguised as something benign. We need to find it. We can also help the Vanguard. Mars Hive are using the ritual to strengthen Savathun, disrupt it, and while you have your weapon drawn, she gestured out the window where the tower jut from the Crimson Dune. Enact escalation protocol, attract Hive, all the Hive you can, and do what you do. She takes a breath. He's still out there, she says. We're both counting on you.
Still in one piece?
Gunsmith material. Oh man, that's been so long ago, huh? I think they do away with that from the when they move from buy to play to free to play. And that asks you to wait. I have to do some brain surgery with a soldering iron, she says. Soon she pushes back her cloak. Blocky black chunks of metal and exposed wiring ref a small cracked view screen. Her voice is hushed as if a child were sleeping. There wasn't as much left as I hoped, a fraction of a percent, but it's him. She carefully lifts the frame. He's light. She says in surprise, then louder. You in there, Red? The screen flickers soft orange. Anna beams as she turns to you. Let Zavala know I'll bring Rasputin to the tower. Whatever happens next, we'll face it together. Rasputin's screen pulses weakly with blue tones, then holds a strong, rich, vibrant purple. He's unsure, huh? So she's coming with us back to the tower. Because I was gonna say, I think she survived because she's in Beyond Light.
So this is how it ends. Anna Bray will join us in the tower with what she salvaged of Rasputin. But the rest... let Brother Vance chase shadows. We can waste no more time trying to stop him. Ashemir will stand and fight. He still has the heart of a guardian. And Deputy
Vance
Commander
is doing his own way, right?
She plans to meet the pyramid above Titan head-on, one woman against the darkness. What more could I have done? I tried to unite the Vanguard, and now we lie splintered in the face of the Dark Fleet.
They're doing their fight in their own way, dude. I know a collective force would be better.
Faith in the light. Faith in you.
Without another word, Zavala hands you a weapon. Is that Trespasser? Oh no, I was Traveler's Chosen. I was so wrong. A Apocryphal accomplice. I had complete faith in you, Spider says with greedy anticipation. Looks like you recover everything the House of Kings salvaged before they met an untimely fate. Spider leans back, satisfying with your effort. In exchange for your discretion on matter of my salvage, I want to offer you this, something I picked up at the Dreaming City a while back. Think of it as a trophy for a job well done. Now run along, I have business to tend to. Ascended Lens. Ah, my dear associate. Oh, a smiling mask. Spider says with a laugh, you must be here about that favor I asked. I'll cut to the chase. Some years ago, the House of Kings had a rather auspicious salvaging operation in the Rings of Saturn. The Kings ran afoul of the Vex on their way back, and they disappear along with their cargo. Rumor has it the Vex hauled at one of their simulation, the Haunted Forest. My proposition is simple. I give you the coordinates, you hunt down the cache, and we split the difference. Just one catch. The cache were all locked with the adaptive cipher from the House of Kings. So you need to scrounge up some decoder around the system to unlock the cache. I'm sure someone will be willing to part with them, one way or another. Maybe if you find everything, I'll have a little something extra in it for you to sweeten the pot. So Spider's just minding his own business. He doesn't care. Vanguard alert. Light anomaly. Traverse the street of the last city to investigate the disturbance. So the Traveler's changing. What the hell? Oh, it's just like... So what is it doing? Oh, is it reforming itself? Fixing itself to get ready to fight it?
Mike's, please. Extra cold.
Was this fire person's day hard enough for a Mike's Hard Lemonade, Joel?
Calamity Protocol. HUD disable.
I'm picking up something.
Yeah, closer look.
Like a ghost, only bigger, emanating from the traveler. There's a resonance in the light I haven't felt since the day I was born, and when I found you. Ghosts reporting in from across the system. We can't explain it, but we all sense it. A heartbeat.
Oh, the traveler's awake. Damn, so this seems like that. This feels like, you know, what's that one movie before Endgame? You know how everyone united together? It feels like that. And then I'm guessing the final shape, it's like the Endgame. The one where they beat Thanos. That's what it feels like. Or the final shape, I'm assuming. It's like their swan song. Oh, isn't this a PvP map? What the hell? Cutscene? Nope. What's happening? I see more debris. I feel like it's waking up, and that's what's happening. So it asks you guys to parkour all the way back there?
Something is coming. I can feel it. It is drawing power. Could it be enough to drive the darkness away from us?
Is it gonna just do a giant pulse?
Every fire team has returned to the city, even the hunters. They're with the people, keeping them safe. From the last time this happened.
Yeah, this feels like... This definitely feels like that one Marvel movie. Like, before, you know, when they're fighting Thanos. When they haven't beat him. Everyone's banding together against this ultimate evil. And then we actually fight the ultimate evil. Like, in the final shape. And everything else in the center is like all the movies in between or something.
It will be an escalation.
And then is this when it goes up into space, right? It's when it leaves the last city, the tower? Because I remember in one of the thing, yeah, it's when it moved up. Oh man, all the other planets have, on the left side, has the pyramid. Is that the darkness? On the left? And it isn't as bad on the right because it hasn't made it that far yet. Server offline, the light cannot save you. Seek us out on Europa.
Yo, those are nice. Hold on one second.
Candace, what's up? I think my daughter's going pro at basketball.
She's 3.
Yeah, she's 3.
Bonus public event dialogue.
Hey, Moondust. I hear you're the resident Hive expert.
I hear you try to cook them.
You know what the best part is?
We're wasting time.
Eyes. Cooked just right. Makes you see colors for hours.
Colors,
Lights. Like streaks.
lines, through the world.
You got it. I can never tell where they're going.
How naive do you think I am?
Got a visitor. Again. Hey, Cue Ball. Got some time to kill?
I was passing by.
Not checking in on anyone?
No.
Someone special?
Send me a report. Today.
You ever seen Taken here? Before this?
No.
Bingo. Methane makes him wig out.
Curious. The Witch Queen must feel threatened to direct Queria's forces to Titan.
Yeah. Made setting up Deep Six a tough nut to crack. But I did it.
Gambit yields valuable intelligence. Is this why the Vanguard haven't thrown you from the tower?
They're probably just busy arguing over who should come and do it.
Oh, they get along.
The seed wilts. Do you feel it? See it blench against grander purpose. A cost to all things, Guardian. Death's
I got a phone
pain.
call, so. Oh god, the frames.
Vanguard came to me pretty quick when they couldn't find Osiris. You should have heard the offers I turned down.
Is that so? Of all the vaults in the city, none held any value for you?
That's the problem with you Guardians. So materialistic.
And yet here you are.
Keeping my ear to the ground. Bank coming back.
Your report was absent from today's brief. How goes our intelligence acquisition?
We had an agreement. I like my space.
Head. This is a Vanguard operation. If you don't want me here, deliver your reports on time.
Excuse me, friends. A bureaucrat needs my time.
All this darkness, it feels suffocating.
Your bravery is commendable, little light.
Thank you, Eris. We'll get through this together.
Or you'll all die.
Is no one digging a grave for the drifter?
He would need friends for that.
Aw.
Sister, I got so many friends I can't remember their names. You ever seen the long boy in the suit?
I don't understand the question.
Big old snake swimming around Titan. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Drifter knows something Moondust doesn't.
It's not a snake. With your symbols, I would have expected you
Giant
to know
snake.
that.
Come again.
Is there like
Watch your back, hero.
ancient Greek, like Chumagung, where his name is? Here?
Words, words, words. Let's see who's there when things get really bad.
With this, we will reveal another message and hopefully understand more of this shadowed conflict. If Savathun and the pyramids are at odds, we must rethink our understanding of the Hive's motivations. Did that require more motes than usual?
My math putting you off?
I'm not used to so many discrepancies.
This mini bank runs a 47%
that's a cool mask.
conversion. Direct injection. Doesn't get better.
That seems low.
Compared to what? Inspiring heroics. I'm all riled.
Bro, how many ads is there? Like so many ads. Come on, skip it. Hurry up.
Take you as the type to swoon.
Kid reminds me of Wei Ning. Nothing wrong with a little white hat every now and then.
She was a treasure. You knew her?
Had to pay her tab a few times. Cleared me out.
She did possess great ambition. We find ourselves one turn closer to an unveiling. The message clarifies, but one page is not enough. We will need volumes.
Mini bank's brimming. Lay low for a bit, kid. You're starting to draw some heat.
Clearing space in your doomsday shelter already? Aren't you tired of cowering under floorboards, relying on hope and prayers?
No bother. Right insulation. A good blanket.
Why are you not there now? To pull the darkness from our foes. It is not an act I take lightly. We have no other choice but to align the seed.
Funny.
Go on.
Warlords used that line all the time. Dark Age ideas die hard, I guess. That Awoken is yelling at me again.
Oh,
I'll speak
Zavala.
with him. He's in a foul mood.
His own fault. Never seen a man choose to die slow.
He chose to find a way to live.
Just took him a while to realize he's bleeding out.
You know a great deal about biding time, don't you?
You and me both, Moondust. Peas in a pod.
It did not take them long to arrive once the undying mind was slain. They
Yeah,
were
but we
close,
killed like what? 4
bearing
undying
witness,
minds already?
perched along our borders with patient determination.
It's like the normal one, the old
And
one,
we did
the
nothing.
mossy one, and then the taken
I
one.
wonder what Saint 14 would do if we unleashed him on the pyramids. He never did get to face his army of darkness.
Ooh,
Seems like a lot of effort just to kill a man twice.
Perhaps it is better to leave him atop his lighthouse sifting wheat from chaff.
Raw deal for the chaff. Hell of a sight out there. Real... something.
Unox, the
Our soul is all
Osmium
winds
King.
and storms,
Man, the names people have.
violent, but passing.
That name gets around.
It's a title. When we decipher the next message, I will inform the hidden. Together we will make sense of the
Ikora?
pyramid's arrival.
Want me to run it by
Oh.
old Ray Ray?
Ikora leads the city in siege preparations. She hasn't time to speak.
Fair enough. Sheepdogs just bark.
Saturn still bears the scars inflicted by Oryx's vengeance. We will not permit Savathun the same permanence.
Reef's never been the same since. Still waiting to see if that Awoken Queen's dead or not.
The Drifter doesn't keep any crows. Interesting.
Maybe you could help me with that. So where's this Witch Queen at? Just walk in there. Bang! Little justice. Walk
If
out.
only they know
Impossible.
or knew.
All right. You can't find her. What's she look like?
Savathun has never shown her face. She feeds on our ignorance.
You don't say.
Yep, her stupid ass magic
Sure
power
that's her
thing.
name?
Savathun's incantations break momentarily, but there is still much to uncover. You have done well to empower the seed, Guardian.
You know, I'm taking odds on how all this shakes out.
Under the presumption that you'd survive long enough to pay the dividends.
Drifter gets by.
Like rats on sinking ships. The pyramids cast wide shadows. I sometimes find myself adrift in them. Ariana would tell me. A light can never be lost, for they are the beacons by which others find their way.
Titan never bounced back after the collapse. Fine by me. Still a quiet place to camp out when things get rough.
If we do not succeed, Titan will be lost. Sloan won't leave willingly.
Guardians, you people are crazy.
She is Firebreaker, a thirst of radiance. I would not insult her by demanding she retreat. Nor would she listen.
You're just tripping over each other to sacrifice yourselves.
Spoken like a man who's never bled for a cause.
And that's what I said. I was like, I feel like he's a type of, well, first I was like, I think he's a type that's like a scoundrel, but then after watching the season of The Drifter, I'm like, oh, he's just too afraid to join a cause or be part of a cause. Because he sees all of this, everyone, like his friend joining, like fully joining the emissaries, and it's like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you lose your freedom over that? And then he laughs at the Guardians who sacrifice them to fulfill their duty as Guardians. And he rather plays like more, I don't know, what's the word? It's like an anti-Guardian, kinda, where he wants to save the world in his own way without having to risk his safety, you know? Because he doesn't want to die. Because he doesn't want to rely on the light or the Traveler and their abilities. And I guess that's why it was much easier for him to accept the darkness for what it is and the power. Because unlike the Traveler, that he's unsure what it wants or why it provided the ability. He knows what the darkness wants, so it's easier for him to accept it. But yeah, interesting small talk between the two. I guess I could see why, because I've seen, like, you guys have questioned why I thought Saint 14 was a female up to this point. I was like, I don't know, I saw arts of Saint 14 as a female character, and when I wasn't playing Destiny, I was like, oh, Saint 14 is a female. Oh, that's cool. A bulky ass female. But then you guys was like, and then I think I heard or saw him. I was like, whoa, it's a male. I was like, oh, I guess those arts was wrong. I was led astray. And then aside from those art, I also saw the art of people shifting Eris with the Drifter. At first, I was confused, but now I think I kind of understand because of them talking. But even then, it's kind of like they're bouncing off of one another, you know? Whether they're together or not, it doesn't feel like. It feels like they're like unfriendly friends, if you know what I'm talking about. But then again, this is the age where people ship whatever. You just saying your ship will get you yelled at the other ship. They're like, no, how could you be so stupid? That's a dumbass ship. And I'm like, bro, these are like fanfics. Why does it matter? These are fictional characters. It doesn't matter. Like, it's like I ship Aether with Lumine. They're brothers and sisters. And people are like, ew, how could you? That's incest. I'm like, I do it. It's because it pisses you guys off. That's just it. I don't really care about this ship. It just makes you mad. Because they're like, oh, I ship this character. I don't give a shit. Just like that one dude from Cooking in the Dungeon. They're like, oh, are these two characters lesbian? And the Arthur was like, I don't really care. Sure, whatever. And then that's all he said, and then he just moved on. But yeah, anyways, I don't know if I should do the next one. I might take a break, but I don't know. Since I'm up ahead, I can start recording on Baldur's Gate. Maybe I can finish it before the update, so then all my mods doesn't crash and I have to start all the way over. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.